Ed and Lorraine Warren are one of the most famous paranormal investigators. They were a happily married couple who have been involved in many famous cases, such as the Amityville House, which inspired several critically acclaimed award-winning movies of all time, The Haunting in Connecticut, the Annabelle doll, the Smurl family, a werewolf case, just to name a few. They were criticized by the press as false ghost investigators. Many disbelieved their cases, and some were even punished. They have a room filled with items believed to be cursed and haunted from all their investigations, which is unbelievable. A priest is brought in twice a year to bless the place. A motorcyclist and his girlfriend came to see the Annabelle doll, and it's reported the guy was being a dick and didn't believe the story of Annabelle, and even taunted it inside the glass. Ed told him he better leave, which he did, but then he crashed his motorcycle and died that same day. But the girlfriend lived because she didn't say anything bad about Annabelle. Don't say anything bad about Annabelle. There are multiple stories about the Warrens, and it wouldn't be long until a movie was made about the two of them and not just incidents before their involvements. This brings us to The Conjuring, a very creepy title, and a movie that took over 20 years of development after Ed Warren played a tape to producer Tony Grun of an interview Lorraine did to Carolyn Perrin, who is the mother of the family haunted in the film, and that's where Grun tried to get the film made and no one seemed interested. Instead, they made A Haunting in Connecticut, that critically acclaimed movie that won many awards. While The Conjuring was always the key title, other suggestions were The Warren Files, which sounded okay. And they got a good director in James Wan who made Saw, Insidious 1 and 2, and Furious 7. I love how it went from horror films to a film about cars ramming into things. Patrick Wilson, who is a friend of Wan's and was in Insidious 1 and 2, plays Ed Warren, and Vera Farmiga, who is close friends to Wilson's wife, plays Lorraine. Wilson and Farmiga traveled to visit Lorraine for 3 days in Connecticut to see how their roles can resemble the Warrens. It questions if Ed were still alive, would Wilson's portrayal of Ed be different? Well, I find Wilson and Farmiga to be pretty damn good as the Warrens. They're sympathetic, determined, funny, and the relationship between the two is, I think, the strong suit of the film. They take control of everything, and the scenes that involve Ed feeling too worried for his wife and lives in fear that his wife may suffer from her visions again are very good scenes. Lorraine never gives up and sticks with her husband till the end. God brought them together for a reason, but Ed doesn't want her to get hurt and lock herself in a bedroom for 8 days. God damn it. It just proves how much they truly love each other. Those are the main things I love about it. Props to Vera and Patrick. Wait, wrong Patrick. God damn it. Yo, damn it! Okay, there we go. Handsome man. My favorite scene in the whole movie, shockingly, is not a scary moment. It comes when Lorraine is with her daughter Judy, and Judy gives Lorraine a necklace which features a picture of Judy inside the heart, while Judy has a necklace of her parents inside the heart and states that she misses them when they're gone. Lorraine keeps the necklace too so that her daughter is with her wherever they go. It's very heartwarming and something we need for a big horror movie like this. It kinda sinks us and hits us like, oh yeah, there's other crazy shit that happens in this film. By the way, the Perrin family, who's the one that suffers with the haunting, have a dog, and the dog is killed towards the beginning. Oh, come on, seriously? I don't like seeing dogs killed in movies. It's not as great as when a man dies in a horror film, but whatever. Roger is Carolyn's husband, and he's a very calm and likable guy. He handles situations very well. They also have 5 daughters. Ugh, that poor guy. But they're a great family. They play hide and clap, and it just seems like a family that a sitcom can be based off of. But seeing the struggles they go through make you root for the family, and you really want to see the help they deserve to get. They moved into a home that looks nothing like how it really looks in real life, and it's the place where a witch once lived, Bathsheba, and killed her son and hung herself by a big tree in the yard. So they did a pretty good job with moving, as most families do in horror films. The scares this movie delivers are classy. Some don't feature loud music, which is refreshing because the loud music is the thing that makes us jump. Here's a creepy example. Oh wait, but before I gotta mention the cop in this film has an awesome mustache. 3 movies coincidentally in a row that I've reviewed, there's been a character with a great looking frickin' mustache. Oh my god. The Asian guy's hot as shit. Well, here's the example I was talking about. Now that's creepy, seeing a maid. Of course there was music, but the scene where he first sees it is great. The scene where Lorraine falls through the house to the basement and sees the witch's feet on the noose, turns herself towards Lorraine is great. When the witch combs Annabelle is very creepy, and the whole exorcism of Carolyn is fucking intense. The witch possesses the mother. Who else? So a lot happens in this film and I can't do it justice. Many strong performances, especially with the relationship of Ed and Lorraine and the struggles they go through to help the struggles of another family. Scares are one thing to a horror movie, but characters are a strong substitute and it delivers greatly. One complaint by some people about this film is that it's too similar to The Exorcist and Poltergeist. I honestly can't see that, but hey, it's opinions. I like this film. Lorraine actually makes a cameo in this film as a student attendant of Ed and Lorraine teaching a class of an exorcism. That's kind of funny. I can imagine Lorraine thinking to herself like, bitch, that's not how it went down. And she'll take control and beat everyone's ass and fly off and fight Zod and destroy the entire city without giving a shit. Oh wait, holy crap, wrong movie. This film has been sued by the residents of the haunted house used in the film because the people involved in the film left satanic equipment there and other shit even though they were a Christian family, so they weren't too happy about that. But yeah, the rest is history and this movie should be included in any horror marathon you might throw for yourself and friends. The ending, everyone is safe and the family is saved after a heartwarming discussion with the parent family at the beach, which saves Carolyn from possession, and the youngest daughter, April, gives Lorraine the necklace their daughter gave her, which makes you feel happy in the end, and I like endings like that. They even mentioned the Amityville house at the end.
If he can, then he'd like to meet with us tomorrow. There's a case in Long Island he'd like to discuss.
Case in Long Island. Oh boy. And the little music box that April had during the film that makes you see ghosts plays by itself and it ends, leaving you like, oh shit, something's going down. And of course there was a sequel, and of course I'm going to discuss it in the next video, ho 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 ho. So stay tuned, cause The Conjuring 2 is taking place in Enfield.
Do you remember what you said to me on our wedding night?
Can we do it again?
After that.